Mount AURUM is one of those just impressive looking mountains. It just tears at the sky. It's such an amazing tooth.
The line off the true summit hadn't been skied yet. And Sam and I have been looking at it for years and wondering when we were going to ski it.
We got a call from a guide saying it was all on. It's looking the best it's ever had. It's now or never.
Finally standing on top was an epic feeling. We didn't want to just ski it like a mountaineer. We wanted to rip the hell out of it.
Fraser, dropping. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, Smoothy, it was sick, kill it.
Dropping. That was a wild ride! Oh my God, look at that! Yeah!
At the bottom, just this massive release of tension. I couldn't believe it was over so fast. The heli was there before I was ready. We were back at the pad 30 minutes after lifting off. It was a brutal assault.
It's gonna be hands down one of the sickest things I've ever done.
Dude, easy, right?
Yeah.
In general, New Zealanders have got a respect for their landscape, and just to use the heli, do that mountain and be done with it just didn't feel right. We just had to do it again and hike in from the valley floor and really get the real experience.
Full driving, 3 days of walking, all for one line. This was going to be totally different.
I was like on a lean, looking down like 200 feet, like, oh my God, I should not be driving a truck here. Oh, this looks like another spot like that. I'm gonna be like a nervous wreck by the time we even get there. Do you even know which way the mountain is?
I don't know, somewhere there. To the left.
Walking to AURUM is up this river valley, super tight canyon. You're pretty much just wet, soaked through after an hour, just walking straight up the river itself.
River crossing 37.
How was that?
That sucks. After a full day of four-wheel driving and walking up the river, we posted up in a mining hut for a bit of rest, with the aim to hit it early in the morning.
On the second day, we finally got our first glimpse of AURUM. After hiking in all that way, it just made it look all that much better than in the heli.
With a face this big, we needed more information about the snowpack, so we chose some smaller lines on the side to get a better idea of what was going on, and they were just too good to pass up anyway.
After riding down some pretty rad lines, we knew that AURUM was skiable at that point. Snow was stable. We carried on up to a campsite just underneath AURUM and hopefully for a summit in the morning.
Up at 4, it's still pitch black, and there's this dark, intimidating presence beside you as you just creep your way up the side of the face. It is pretty striking.
On day 3, we finally got back to the summit of AURUM. Sun rising in the valley, it was just an unreal moment. Dropping in the second time felt pretty intimidating. Just knowing that if it all goes wrong, it's just you, the mountain, and your mate standing on top.
Dropping. You.
Something that morning just didn't quite feel right. The snow was deep and the sluff was just peeling off the mountain. I made a turn, sluff caught me out, and that's when it all went wrong.
You're okay though.
Whoa! That was very gnarly. It's probably one of the gnarliest crashes I've ever had. Bugger!
Oh man, this is a pretty hectic position to sit in, knowing Fraser just got taken with one of the biggest crashes of his life. And now I've got this below me. Oh man, I'm nervous. This is gnarly. Dropping!
I think AURUM was hands down one of the best adventures, despite coming away with a crash down it. It was just crazy to compare the 30-minute helipad to helipad versus the 3-day adventure for the same line. Yeah, you'll be fresh with a heli and you could ski it the best that you can, but to really get that proper sense of adventure, hiking in is just the best way to do that.
I crave that full adventure, the struggles you face and climbing the mountain on your own 2 feet. But the experience is that much richer for it. Whether that's worth it is up to each person, I guess.
Have you ever been beaten until you piss blood?
A small child on my back, beating me over the head with a stick. Oh golly.
Down.
Stay down.
Yeah. Oh. Ah. Oh. Bugger.